Aujourd'hui, nous allons étudier le vin. Y'all ain't know I can be all français up in here. Anyways, today, basically, what I was gonna say is that we are gonna learn about wine. Yes, I know a lot of you love drinking it, like I do, and but you don't really know like the proper etiquette, and you know, all about l'éducation. So, I have my wine sur la table. And that means it's on the table, all right? And I've had it chilling because I want it, I don't want it too froid, and in French, that means like cold. I just want it chilled, okay? Because il n'y a pas le vin blanc chaud, right? Basically, I just said that you don't want to be drinking white wine when it's like hot or like warm. But anyways, so what you want to do when you have white wine, you want to pour about half, okay? Just like that. Mira le. Okay, so that's about half, right? Okay, half of the glass for white wine. If you are, say, buvez le vin rouge, okay, so if you're drinking the red wines, you are gonna pour about a third of the cup. Right? That's about a third, right? I'm just a little bit more because plus mas, you know, whatever, that's cute. That's about a third, sort of, right? Just, it's a third. For you, it's a third, okay? And pour and twist when you're done pouring that glass of wine. Why do you say pourquoi? Well, because it's going to prevent from any kind of drippage. Okay, you don't want to waste any wine and get it all over the place. And guys, listen up, especially for guys, you know what I'm saying? Because I know sometimes guys have a problem with dripping. So you want to make sure you twist it when you're done pouring. And now it's time to celebrate with sparkling. So what you want to do is pour. Oh, look at the sparkles. Ooh la la. Okay, so with the sparkling, you want to make sure that you pour about 3/4. Okay, about 3/4. Now I did a little bit plus. That means like extra en français. Because it's happy hour and I can do that and this is cute. But just make sure you make eye contact with everybody, with every single person there that's involved in the toasting and all that kind of fun stuff, okay? Be like, salut, 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 salut. I know it's a whole lot, and sometimes you don't even want to look at these people. Half the time, they're kind of blurry anyway, because you've been like, tipsy. But it's okay, just try to make eye contact, okay? Just be like, salut. When you're having that convo with someone, okay, you're parlaying, this is what you do. Right? What you do is you take a sip of your wine while looking into the glass, okay? And then swallow. Okay, don't be holding it in your mouth. Don't try to spit it out. Just swallow, okay? And then look up, you know, at your homeboy or your homegirl, right? And just finish the conversation real cute, like, n'est-ce pas, c'est vrai. If you're the host, it is your responsibility that nobody is on E. Okay, bartenders, you know better now. Okay, so you gotta make sure you walk around, you're parlaying, you're kikiing, and all that, you're saluting, whatever. Don't be letting anybody walk around with empty wine glass, especially if you're the host. Especially if you're the lady host. Salut! Was that kind of gay? That was kind of gay, wasn't it? And happy Friday, everyone. It's Tampa Bay's new happy hour, the Jorge Show with yours truly. Hey, I hope you had a wonderful week because I had a great week. It was like super crazy busy this week. I was all over this Bay Area. Indiana and I we're all over the place, doing red carpet coverage, and, just people are just hitting me up on Facebook and on Twitter. It's like crazy being like a one-lady corporation. Anyways, it is Tampa Bay's new happy hour, and I totally hope that you enjoyed that because let me tell you, some of you people, you know how I am about education and manners and etiquette. So I'm just trying to help everybody out by giving you just a little bit of information that's going to make your life just a little bit easier and a little bit cuter, right? Anyways, crazy busy week in the news. We're totally going to get into the tea and all that good stuff, but this hour is totally jam-packed, okay? Don't forget, you guys, today I have giveaways. You gotta call in, 813-977-6800. You gotta tweet, okay? You gotta Facebook post. I'm gonna keep track of everything because I have giveaways today for you. But you gotta participate. Like in school when you could be a straight A student, but you don't participate and then you're not the straight A student, not gonna be kind of like life. You know what I'm saying? You want a good life, then participate in it, all right? Anyways, the show is totally loaded today, for real, for real. We have, musician, vocalist, entertainer, Alan Darcy, right? We're gonna, he just totally is gonna make you horny for him a little bit later in the show. He's gonna perform, and I kikied with him a little bit, We had to pre-record this particular part because, he's an entertainer, so he's on tour, so we were very happy and lucky to nab him. He actually drove, from the Orlando area, right? And there's no shuttle that runs from Orlando to Tampa. Maybe I need to work on that, Some railway system, but that was really super cool of him to do that. Then we have the Bay Area's rock star stylist. And I don't even know how that interview is going to turn out because, that's my homeboy, David Hensley. And, I have all these questions that I want to ask him and be, on the for real, like Barbara Walters on him. But I just know, the minute he's going to get on set, I'm going to be like, oh, my God, blah, 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 and I'm going to get all kind of crazy. So anyways, I promised you. I did. I promised you I'm all, out of breath now because I'm he's in the studio. He's all you're going to see some pictures later. But anyways, I did promise you that I was going to tell you how to get laid this week, okay? And so I haven't forgotten. I got some secrets up my sleeve a little bit later on the show. And we have, some of you were throwing shade at me because they were yeah, how come you don't got no Latinas up on your show? First of all, my mother's Queen Latina, okay? But number two, I have Miss Evelyn Morrell. For all you people who don't know how to manage your coins, I know all week I was don't stress about the IRS because Evelyn is gonna handle the rest and she's gonna be coming up on the show later too. So how about that? I'm serving all kinds of tens and all kinds of happy hour specials tonight, but we gotta get it going because I got a lot of tea to tell y'all, okay? But before I get into the tea, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna show you some little bit of Alan Darcy. Yes, we are. And then after Alan, I'll spill some tea and then we'll get into rock star stuff and coin stuff with my special guest today. Remember, call in a little bit later, tweet us, whatever you want. You can even tweet and call them if you want because I got stuff to give away and it's gonna be really cute. Oh, and one of the first things I'm giving away is check this out. Bam! I have an autographed CD from Alan Darcy, and he even gave me his holiday CD. It's Holiday Jam, okay? I didn't say Christmas because I do have, some of my masa queens out there. Hey, girls! I cover all my bases, okay? So this is about a happy holiday, okay? And there's nothing like having a holiday without some jams, all right? So let us know. So I'm gonna be giving these away. I got my copies, so you better be getting yours. All right, anyway, so here's the interview, here's the performance. We'll be right back, and I'll spill some tea after all that. It's Tampa Bay's new happy hour, and I know I make you happy. Hey everybody, you are watching The Jorge Show, and I'm so excited about my next guest. Now, we go back like 20 minutes or so, and I was trying to hunt him down because I remember when I first went on this venture to do my show, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go out there and reach out to all of those people who I've either worked with or who are performers in the community, and I wanna make sure that I reach out to them and get them on the show. And so our next guest is one of those people. Entertainer, songwriter. I mean, like, he is the man all about the horns. Ladies and gentlemen, Alan Darcy. Hey!
Hey, Jorge, how you doing?
Oh, good.
Love
That's
you.
how we do it.
Love you, mean it.
Thank you. I am so glad to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me on the show.
It's really, really cool.
This is cool for me.
Aww.
And I haven't seen you in like so long.
Like I said, I told them it's been about
God.
20 minutes.
20 minutes? I think it was 21.
But most importantly, I found you. Or we found each other.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, listen, in my hands, I have like your like Christmas CD, or I'm sorry, holiday CD, your others, I mean, your new maxi single. That is really cool. I'm so excited that someone like you from this area continues to put out music and you continue to perform. There's so much talent here, and I'm so happy to see you out there doing your thing. Like, how do you keep up with all that?
I'm just really blessed because I get to do what I love for a living. I know it sounds like a cliche, but it's the truth. I mean, I love to entertain and I love to make music, and the phone keeps ringing, so I just keep showing up to each.
Oh, that's what's important.
You gotta have that iPhone paid for. You have to pay AT&T. Make sure you pay the bill. If they can get a hold of you, you show up for the gig.
Now this is what's really cool. Okay, you have you play a variety of brass instruments, right?
Well, they're really woodwinds. They're right over there, but I don't know if the camera can get to them. But they're actually saxophones are a woodwind instrument.
Okay.
Technically speaking,
right?
Because they have the reed up here on the mouthpiece is the wood, so it's a woodwind.
Okay. So you put your mouth on the wood and then you blow and all kinds of music happens.
You didn't go there. You went there.
I just want to make sure I'm trying to educate.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's how the music happens.
Got it. Yes. Okay, and then you're also a songwriter and a vocalist.
How red am I? Is the red matching the shirt right now? Okay.
I mean, that's a lot to do. I mean, sometimes you just think, oh, he's just a singer, or he's just a guitar player. But no, you do all of it.
Well, I've always wanted to sing since I was a little kid. Actually, singing since I kind of came out of the womb singing. And I just love music. I love singing. And the sax, I started in high school. And one thing led to another. And I tried a lot of different jobs and I wasn't happy. And in my late 20s, I was just like, you know what? I want to do what makes me happy.
Awesome.
And it was kind of like, it doesn't matter if I get super rich, Madonna famous, or if I whatever, as long as I can get paid and make a living and play music, I'm happy. I feel so blessed.
Now, the other thing is too that I think is really cool that a lot of people don't know is a lot of the work that you do in the community. Now, I know you've done some things where you work with kids and you either teach them how to play these instruments, or what is that?
Well, it's more like I've been a member of the Artists in the School program in Hillsborough County. Probably, God, since before you were born. But back in the...
He is so nice.
Cha-ching. Back like in the, it's been a long time. But basically what I do, I go out to the schools, usually elementary schools, and I play all the different saxophones for them because I have a tenor sax. This is my alto. I've got a really cool soprano over there.
So there's all kinds.
Yeah, and I teach the kids about music, and I play, actually. And I basically me, but it's kind of like, I kind of call it education through entertainment.
Right.
And it's fun. You know, the kids are great. I'm like a big 5-year-old anyway, so we totally relate.
Some people
I'm hanging out with
about me.
I'm hanging out with like the first graders. We're like chilling.
You know what? Some people are like, I never want to graduate to the grown-up table. I'm like, that's okay. This table's cool. I'm gonna stay here with people my age, at least here.
Yeah, I think you have to have you really have to have a big inner child, seriously, like to have fun and to play music. You have to come from that part of you that just is. And
you're traveling Florida.
Traveling all over
everywhere.
the state. All over the state. I'll be doing the Naples Jazz Fest in June.
Naples Jazz Fest?
Well, yeah, this is the first time being announced anywhere.
Wow, we got breaking news.
My band doesn't even know yet.
That's how we do it on the Jorge show.
Yeah. Well, there's a summer jazz series in Naples, and it's kind of a big deal down there. And my band is going to be the opening act on June 15th.
That is awesome. Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Well, anyways, that's awesome. I'm sorry. What were you going to say, girl?
Whatever. Did he just call me girl? I gotta check. That's after the show. What I was gonna say was last October, just really cool, I have to mention it. I got to do a couple of songs at the Clearwater Jazz Holiday with my friend Nino Garcia with his band, and that was a dream come true.
Oh my goodness.
So
you're doing things.
I guess, sometimes to me it's a job. It's a great job, but it's what I do for a living.
Right.
So when I have to kind of stand back sometimes and look from the outside in to go, wow. Look, I am doing pretty good.
That is awesome. Well, I'm telling you, I've been following your career, and I was hunting you down. I was like,
Well,
I'm going to get
you.
him on this show.
Thank
And
you.
listen, we have some performances from Alan Darcy coming up on the show. And if you want more information about Alan Darcy, where he's performing, all that good stuff, just go ahead and contact me, info@thejorgeshow.com, or you can call in a little bit later. And if you call in, guess what you're gonna get? You're gonna get one of these. You're gonna get an autographed CD from Alan. But you gotta call in, 813-977-6800 to get it. Because if you don't call in, then you're never gonna get it. But unless you go to my website and I can tell you where to get it. I'm just saying.
I gotta tell you one other thing, because you asked me like how I do it and everything. I have a lot of support. I do, because I couldn't do it by myself. And behind the camera is a gentleman named Scott Simon.
Oh, hey!
And he does make it he does a lot behind the scenes, so I have a great support team. So thank you.
That's awesome. It's always important to be like in front of the scene and someone got your back on behind the scenes.
Well, you don't realize how much work goes on setting up, breaking down, and then with the fans or the music fans, I want to say, it takes a lot. It takes more than one person to make something like that.
Oh, I know. I know all about fans like knocking down your door and stalking you and stuff. I invited.
I wasn't. Well, you have stalkers. I don't. I don't have a stalker yet. I'm praying for one.
Well, we're so happy for you. I'm happy
you.
for you.
Here, these are yours.
Oh,
Take
thank
these.
you. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You can come back on the show anytime.
Seriously?
For real.
Because I really had so much fun.
And it was totally cute. I mean, it's all drama, but that's what we do. We do drama.
Well.
And remember, you know what? Sometimes all you need to know, and it's like, put that mouth on that wood and blow, and a career will just flourish in front of your eyes. We'll be right back. You're watching The Jorge Show. Isn't he fantastic? That was entertainer, vocalist, musician, Horny Horns, Alan Darcy. Yes, we have his performances and they're coming up, but I'm telling you, the show is jam-packed. So I gotta spill some tea because I'm not gonna have any more time later because I have all these people here and they're like scaring me. Doesn't my hair look fierce? Seriously, it is a layback, right? Because I got my minds on my money and my money on my coins, right? Anyways, just want to let you know, big shout out to a comedian who's going to be here next week. Tell it like it is. This boy is so funny, and I met him actually last night at the Tampa Bay Business Hall of Fame, which I want to talk about. It was really, really fun. The Florida Council on Economic Education, like every year, first of all, these people are so fabulous, okay? Because they put on, the Tampa Bay Business Hall of Fame. So basically, it's like a whole bunch of rich white men, saying, and they celebrate and they get awards and medals. Anyways, so we were there last night, Indiana and we were working the red carpet. So that was cute, just like totally like, grabbing everybody and asking them questions, like, why are you so rich, right, kind of thing. And that was a lot of fun, but that's where actually I met this comedian, and he was like hysterical, super funny. So I just want to give a shout out to him. But anyways, that was Indiana and we were at the Tampa Bay Business Hall of Fame. One of my besties, homegirls, Charlotte Davis, she's a professional event planner. Well, she puts on this event for the Florida Council every single year. And I just want to say, it was a gorgeous event. She did a fantastic job, and it was so much fun working that red carpet. Let me tell you, people see a microphone and a camera and like some cute people looking cute, like, And they're like, me. Kind of like all of you, like continue to take pictures of yourself and your face, like in the bathroom on your phone and stuff like that. That is so 2010. Anyways, so a big shout out to the Florida Council because they were totally awesome. And way to go, Event Divas. Fantastic event last night. The other thing is, what is going on in South Tampa? Okay, y'all need to get it together. Okay, apparently, there was this little old lady. You know, y'all need to leave these silver sneaker girls alone. That wasn't cute. There was a South Tampa grandmother attacked with chemicals. Like, what is going on with y'all? Look at her. Like, who wants to attack that? Okay, so apparently there were some people that were working in the yard, like next door or something like that. And so anyways, this lovely lady, you know, interacts with this dude, and he said, oh, we can do all kinds of like stuff in your house, like maintenance and repair. And then he took off with like $100-something and her jewelry. That is not even cute. So ladies, y'all listen up. Y'all better be careful when y'all be getting people to trim your trees and especially your bushes. Don't be just getting anybody to be doing that kind of work for you. They're gonna steal your coins, and that's not cute. And don't take advantage of little old ladies like that. He wasn't even a tree trimmer or bush trimmer at all anyway. That was not even cute. Y'all better get some references. Call me, I'll let you know who can trim all that stuff for you. Anyways, so that was crazy in South Tampa. More tea to spill. Okay. Well, I thought this was kind of cute, okay? Some of you are like, what do you have going on with the Pope? And why are you always gonna talk about him? And I'm like, well, what do you want me to talk about? Anyways, so I did this video, like if I were to be the Pope, and I thought it was cute, and it was funny, have a sense of humor. It's happy hour, y'all need a drink. Anyways, so I was thinking, you know, I was like co-chilling by myself, and I was like, So I started doing some research, right? Because I love researching and Googling everything. And then I found out, oh my God, like, why am I tripping? Why are you tripping? Me and the Pope, we have a lot more in common than like I thought. So I'm like, you know what? I better like give him some props. Like for instance, like he has, you know, his personal secretary, right? And you know what his name is? Do we have a picture of him? His name is Georg, right? He's totally German. He's totally white. You know what I'm saying? And his name is Georg. So I'm thinking, wait a minute, hold on. My name is Jorge, and that's Georg in Spanish, right? So I'm like, look at that. Another thing, oh my God, he's wearing pink. He loves pink. Didn't I just tell you guys, like pink, no, Scott Moore, he was like, hey, there's pink and there's hot pink. Bam, and I was been wearing pink nonstop. Look at that, wearing pink. That is what I'm talking about. So I can't believe it. And then I was, you know, getting some more pictures of the Pope and stuff like that. And then I realized, oh my God, do you see how like the Pope's secretary, Georg, like he's younger than the Pope? Voila, hello, like my husband is older than I am. And I'm like, look at that. And then the Pope and Georg, me and my husband, we love other people's children. Why? Because we can't really have any of our own, right? And, you know, for know your biology and anatomy, and it's illegal, you know, in the state of Florida. So, how about that? So again, look at that. More in common with that Pope. It's like, oh, I feel like doing whatever is how you do that. And then I was also rummaging through some other pictures that I found with the Pope. And I saw that they're so nice to each other. They're like, they do things for each other. Like sometimes like I suggest, no, honey, don't wear that hat. Wear this hat. Wear this shirt, not that shirt. Wear these jeans, not that jeans. Bam. I'm like, look at that. Georg, the Pope, the same. These are scenes that play out in my house every single day, right? Isn't that crazy? I was like, oh my God, like the Pope is sort of kind of cute. And then last but not least, both Georg, right? You know, Jorge, George, whatever language you want to speak, and the Pope, they both wear rings. Can you see the rings on them? The Pope has a ring on his ring finger, and so does Georg. How cute is that? And it's like me and my husband wear rings too, and just like the Pope and Georg, we still cannot legally get married, and the Catholic Church will not even recognize our relationship. So I'm like, the Pope is not so bad after all, because if I'm judging him, then I'm judging me, and we're like BFFs. I mean, that's how I see it, right? I thought you see it the same way too. Anyways, more drama. Oh, listen to this. Look at that, look at that. Later on in the show, we have our Black in the Bay moment with Keisha Pickett. And yes, we totally dogged CBS Sports this weekend. We got to interview Ray Lewis Jr. Thank you very much, because we get champions on the show. Thank you. That's a little bit later. And then we also have some more fashion tips, all right, with Scott Moore. No, you don't want to get caught in a toe jam. And we're going to learn about sandals and what you need to know about sandals and all that good stuff. We still have Mr. Rockstar Hairstylist coming up. We have Evelyn managing your coins. And then I know I have some more tea. Can we show another picture of something up there that I wanted to tell everybody about? What else is up there? We got Bougie Babies coming up. That's a little bit later. I think that's enough tea for you. Aren't you tired now? I think y'all still recovering from the Pope stuff. We'll be right back, okay, with David Hensley. But before we get to him, we're going to see this performance by Alan Darcy. It's Tampa Bay's new happy hour, The Jorge Show.
Hello, I am Alan Darcy. This is an original song called Feel Your Way to Better, and you're watching The Jorge Show. Into what feels real, really nice, and walk down the road that feels real, really fun, and speak with the words of love that's waiting on your tongue. If it all breaks down on you, it can last forever. 'Cause here's something you can do to keep your head together. Just change your mind and find another thought that helps you, can help you feel, just feel your way to better. Yeah, yeah. Think with the thoughts that taste delicious, and dream all your fears into your best wishes, and sing all your shows into a conspiracy of gold. If it all breaks down on you, say it can last forever. And here's something you can do to keep your head together. Just change your mind and find another thought that helps you, help you feel, just feel your way to better, better. So don't you find that it happens all the time? This crazy carousel is your own private hell, and your confusion is born from illusion. Just start the car, let's go. Forget your ego. you. What feels nice, so don't think twice. If it all breaks down on you, so it can last forever, here's something you can do to keep your head together. Just change your mind and find another thought that helps you, can help you feel, just feel your way to better, better, yeah, yeah. Feel your way, feel your way.
Hey, that was awesome. And again, remember, I have some Alan Darcy CDs to give an autographed Alan Darcy. But, okay, I'm sorry, I was supposed to, like, butcher it up.
Yes.
So now I have my... How do you even do that? I can't. Like, I have all these just the questions I want to ask him now. I don't know what the hell I want to... Hey, girl!
What up? See, I'll talk like you. You talk like me. We'll switch it up.
I am so excited to have David on the show today because he is super busy, just like I'm super busy. So I'm glad we were able to connect because I've been wanting to kiki so bad with you about all the stuff you have going on, Mr. Rock Style Hairstylist.
I am humbled. I am humbled to be
Oh,
here. Thank
ever. I was at your salon today and I was like, can I get a word in edgewise? And I'm like, I can't even drop my own name. I'm like, hi, it's me, Jorge from the Horror Show, your friend from like 20 years ago. Hello. And all these people, I was like, what's up with that? But that's okay. I mean, I still got laid, but I'm just saying that for like a minute. Anyways, well, how are you? You look great.
I'm actually Pharaoh Fabulous today.
You are Pharaoh Fabulous.
I feel fantastic.
Smell me.
Hold on, let me get a whiff.
Smell me.
Not so straight, huh?
Whoops. I'm totally not so straight. And I love your stuff. I'm like showering with it, and it's in my hair right now. Actually, this is from yesterday.
No doubt. You know what I do? I take all my hand soap dispensers and I replace all my products with them. Constant.
Okay, let's just rewind for those of you who don't know. Okay, David is. I mean, you've been a stylist for how many years now?
Over 15 years.
Over 15 years. Now, how did you get started, or how did you get started? Yeah, in that business. Because you're a guy and you're like a tough guy.
Well, first off, I never met a mirror I didn't like, so looking in a mirror 10 hours a day was awesome. No, my mom's a stylist, and I grew up in a hair salon, so I just feel comfortable in a hair salon, and I love being around women. I love being around guys. I love cutting hair. I love styling. Don't get all excited. Okay, maybe later. No. So I found that my passion in creating style was just, it was.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, everybody in the Bay Area knows who you are, but not only in the Bay Area. I mean, people like your name is popping up all over the place. And so, and how do you jump from like hairstylist to like rock star hairstylist?
Well,
it's so amazing. I love every minute of it.
I keep the switch activated so I can just flip it on. And I actually have invented my own dimmer switch so I can set the mood just the way I want it.
Oh my goodness gracious. No, sorry, I was in your salon today and there was like 10 people deep and I'm just like, I just need to pick up my product and go, and I'll see you tonight, girl.
I know, it was like 10 a.m. you roll in and it was just so busy and I was trying to talk and you're talking and we're talking and the client's talking. It was so much fun.
Instagram,
and I'm spraying the room with pheromones. I'm like spraying all over the place.
I know. Okay, so and then you have your own. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, people. I'm talking to all of you people who are creative, who are performers, who have an idea, who know that you want to make something happen. You can. Okay, one of our hometown homeboys, he has his own product line. Hello, that is so fantastic, and it's so clever. Okay,
thank you.
Now the thing is, what's clever about it is that like they have these fun names. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, like the body wash that I use is called Not So Straight, and I think that's so hysterical. But there's something special about what's in the products, and what is that?
It's the pheromones that I've created.
Okay, and what does that mean, Pharaoh?
Well, we call that Pharaoh traction technology, and what we designed that to stimulate self-attraction, self-confidence, and letting that radiate on the surface. So it's not,
Right.
yeah, so it's not just a hair care line. It's a confidence factor inside all of us.
That is so cool. So then, okay, so now you go from stylist to like rockstar stylist, and then you create, products that actually are going to give that, people that boost, give the ladies that.
It's a
zap,
social
and give
lubricant.
the mans that mood. That's
Yes.
really super cool. Okay, so anyways, we can go on for days. I'm so excited to hear, but you are the hair expert. So. It's spring, and all the runway shows have already gone down. We've seen some styles for the girls, like some easy to wear hair. What are you suggesting for the ladies for spring?
Well, it just depends on how comfortable they are with saving their length or losing their length.
Oh,
yeah.
Be careful with
that's
the length.
most
You don't want to
part.
lose the length.
Because long hair does look good on a pillow. I'm just gonna throw it out there. No, but short hair can be sassy and fun. And a little bit of scrunching and air drying. With a
okay.
little texture spray.
No, how do you scrunch? How do
You just spray your hair with it wet and spray some texture spray and just squeeze
And
it in.
okay,
Squeeze
cool.
it in. Feel all the hair. Just
So
scrunch it up.
for short hair, you can scrunchy or just like wispy.
Wispy and scrunchy and make it moving and bouncing all over the
Oh,
place.
cool.
I love
But
it.
now, okay, again, for the
Now-
ladies who don't want to cut their hair,
Yes.
it's Florida. I mean, it's gonna get hot. It's been kind of chilly on the willy lately, but it's gonna warm up. So if you have that long hair and they hate to cut it, what do you suggest for those ladies?
Well, it's challenging with the long hair because you can't always put it up. But if you can pull it to the side and smooth it out, wear some straight styles and take some weight out of it, take some of that thickness out of the hair.
Okay.
And plus, you can create some more volume that way as well.
Right.
And that's actually really fun. You get some volume, sexy
Yeah.
hair.
Well, because the thing is, like, everybody wants to have, and maybe you can help me out with this too.
I don't
Like,
know. I'm going to try.
Everybody, it's like every single girl and lady I know, they want that like straight hair all the time. And I'm from the 80s. I like big. I like everything big. And so I want can you do like a short look but make it big and fun?
It depends. If there's a lot of body, natural body and curl in the hair, I can.
Oh,
Most definitely. And
cute.
they can too. It's real easy.
Oh, it's real easy.
It's real easy.
Listen, if you want any more information, and are you gonna come back and kiki with us later?
I'm not going anywhere.
That's gonna be so fun! Because we're gonna give away some of David's products a little bit later. But you gotta tweet him or me or call him the show, and we're gonna give away some stuff because I want you to try this stuff. It's really good, and I'm so excited that one of our hometown boys is doing it up like
It's
rock
fun.
star style. That is
Lots to
so
share.
cute.
Lots to
And then
share.
the other thing is like. I asked a lot of people on my Facebook page, like, have you ever had a breakup with your hairstylist?
Oh, it's the worst.
It's the worst.
I actually have couples that will book appointments so often together that when they split up, they have to. I've actually tried not to book them on the same day because they always call or text on the same day,
that's drama.
and not realizing it because they've been on that circle, on that rotation. I'm like, no, you can't have one come in this time. Because one to show up early, one to show up late, and then all hell breaks loose.
Oh my, you see, I like the way he saved that too because they don't break up with him. They break up with each other, but they
Yes.
still see him. That is so awesome.
I could
Okay.
actually croak behind the chair, fall out, and she will step out of that chair, step over my warm body, and get her hair. I gotta get my hair done. I'm sorry about my stylist, but I need my hair finished.
All right, we're gonna keep with you later. We'll be right back after Evelyn. Oh yeah, Evelyn coming up. We're gonna mix and mingle. Then we're gonna have some Evelyn Morel coming up about managing your coins, and then we're just gonna blow it out of there from after that. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, this is Keisha Pickett with blackintthebay.com, your online connection to everything that's Black in the Bay. I'm here reporting for the Jorge Show in downtown Lakeland at Lake Mirror. We're here to celebrate Super Bowl champs, Baltimore Ravens, Ray Lewis, Albert McClellan, and Ja Reed, the city of Lakeland, Polk County, Mayor Gofields, political officials, the residents, and more are so excited to welcome these players back home as they congratulate them on a job well done and much success in their future.
At this point, I, Gofields, as mayor of the city of Lakeland, do hereby proclaim the entire month of March 2013 as Ray Lewis Jr. month in the city of Lakeland.
You can find yourself through anything in life, but your mind gotta be right. Your circle gotta be right. Your energy gotta be right. And man, it's okay, kids. I guarantee it's okay to still say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am.
What can we expect from you in the next chapter in the Ray Lewis legacy?
Honestly, A little bit of everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, my daughters are getting older, and you know, when daughters get older, you got to kind of tighten up your chain.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So I'm kind of excited to really enjoy another side of life. You
Okay.
know, I've been working my entire life. It's kind of what's exciting to me is I get to just really just go be daddy.
All right.
That was Ray Lewis. I don't really know like a lot about what's going on, but I know like for some of you who watch football and get all crazy about it, I was here, I was rolling the tape. Keisha got the interview. We were like, people from CBS were here, and I was like, move, Keisha, go. We were like commando up on the stage, and I got this. So that's cute.
The purple dude, the dude in the purple, I don't know, maybe his agent or somebody, but he fine. Oh, he fine. Pan over, pan over, pan over. In the purple, with the glasses, white chocolate. Yes.
I'm
Say
not
hi.
saying a word.
No.
No.
She's gorgeous. She doesn't have to speak for her, but or for herself, but I will speak for her. She's gorgeous. She was our wonderful MC today. She rolled with the punches, just smooth transitions. I like the way you integrated the band when they walked in playing their music.
Alpha, Kappa, Alpha.
Jorge, you can't do that. Listen. Okay, this is George Gasson, and he is the wonderful sculptor, right?
Yes.
Sculptor that presented Ray Lewis with the bronze sculpture today,
Yes.
and it was very, very, very nice.
Thank you.
Tell us how you got started with this.
And while in the banking business, I got stressed out and decided that I needed a hobby.
Okay.
I was commissioned by the Super Bowl host committee to create a sculpture to be given to the NFL team owner. I love the earrings.
Well, thank you very
they're
much.
great.
This is Keisha Pickett with BlackInTheBay.com reporting for The Jorge Show.
That was so much fun. Shout out to Miss Keisha Pickett, your publicity pro, Black in the Bay moment here on the Jorge Show. Skewy. Anyways, I'm gonna mix and mingle really quick. There's a couple of things I want to do. Okay. First of all, I want to start off with happy birthday. Okay. Happy birthday to my daddy. It was my daddy's birthday. And so it was his birthday, so happy birthday to Daddy. And we got him a cake and everything, so happy birthday to him. And happy birthday to my sister-in-law Miriam, who's watching us from New Hampshire, girl. I know it's cold, but we will see you next week. Happy birthday to you. And I'm gonna save this one. Happy birthday to Ethan Mintran, Justin Jacobs, and Matt Lawrence. Then I also want to say happy anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Mark All. I now have a picture of the two of them. They look really, really cute. So a happy 28 years together. Oh my God, sometimes it's difficult for me to be with anyone for like 28 minutes. So that's pretty awesome. I don't know how you do it, girl, but you did it, and congratulations to you. And then, a little Girl Scout. Remember, I put a story up on my Facebook page. I got attacked by a Girl Scout, and I just want to let you know that she is totally going on the trip. She got her badge, so congratulations, Kate, Miss Girl Scout winner in my hood, because trust me, I bought a lot of Girl Scout cookies from this girl, and right now it's hard for me to fit in these jeans. All right, and then I have my homeboy watching us from Atlanta. His name is Justin. He wants to be Atlanta's hottest bachelor, so y'all need to vote for him because he's really cute, and that's one of my friends watching us from Atlanta, so he's totally eligible. He's got good credit, so that's important. He votes. He's got his own car, does not live at home, that is not a scrub. So Atlanta, that's a piece of hot chicken and waffle right there, get that. So make sure you vote for him. And my next guest celebrated a birthday too. And this is so important. You know how I am about ladies about their business. Miss Evelyn is here with us today. Hey girl!
Hi baby.
Mwah, mwah. How are you? You look fabulous.
Thank you.
You're cute, girl. Well, anyways, okay. A lot of people need some help with managing their coins, and I was telling them, listen, don't stress about the IRS.
No.
Okay? So, first of all, they need to know who you are. I mean, this Latina right here, from the ground up. Tell us your story. You come to Tampa, have never been here before, and what happens?
I didn't speak English. Yes, and I was 15 years old when I got here from Puerto Rico.
So you were having your quinceañero.
I didn't do that.
No quinceañero. She needs to have a quinceañero. Okay, so
Are we
you
gonna do
leave
that
Puerto
at 33?
Rico. You leave Puerto Rico. You come here at 15.
Yes, I went to finish up high school here. I started working at KFC. I still remember, so much fun. That was like the best job ever. And then after that, I got into financing, and I started working for a big bank, and I was there for like 8 years, and it was fantastic. Then I started doing mortgages.
Wow.
And then when the mortgage market went down, that's when I started to figure out what am I going to do next.
Oh, wow.
I started my own small cleaning service business, and it was fantastic. It grew so fast that I ended up starting doing taxes as well. Then I was going to college at the same time.
Wow.
And I'm a mom. I'm a proud mom of a 14-year-old son.
Wow.
So doing all of these things, combined, it was too much for me. So I let the cleaning service go. I sold it, and here I am.
Oh my gosh.
Doing taxes.
That is so cool because, I hear, a lot of stories like that, but I cannot get enough of telling all of you about it. I mean, I love it. I love it. I love it. And like, you are a successful business owner. And what's really cool is that you truly are out there trying to make sure that, some people get the proper advice, because I guess you've been led down the wrong roads a couple times, huh? Was it very difficult to get other people within the community to kind of support your new profession, or just, as a woman, as a minority woman, not speaking a lot of English, was that very difficult to all of a sudden now you're standing on your own 2 feet and you're like, thanks?
That's funny that you said that, because one thing that made me so strong of who I am today is that I didn't find that many people that were able to go out there and push me.
Okay.
Or, people to make an extra dollar, they won't get you into a deeper hole.
Oh, we all know about that, getting into deeper holes.
Yes, and it was hard. It was really hard. And because of that, through all the struggles that I went through in life, I managed to push my own self. I told myself, I'm going to do this by myself, and this is how I got here. And one thing that I am planning on doing, which is coming up next, in the next few months, is that I'm looking into opening a non-profit organization to help everybody out there who has big dreams, but they feel like they cannot go out there and do it themselves.
All the women independent, throw your hands at me. All right, Mira.
Yes.
Well, that's really awesome. And if you want to learn more about Evelyn, you got to let me know. Call me, text me, Facebook me, and I will hook you up with this girl, because we need to make sure that all of you ladies and gentlemen, know how to manage your coins. Just because all of Tampa is getting into a sinkhole doesn't mean you need to get into a financial sinkhole, right?
That's right.
So let's get some quick tips. Okay, what are, like for small business owners, you have a quick tip for them? Like, what are some things that they should kind of like make sure that they...
Save every receipt. Just keep like a box, a binder, a folder, whatever you want, and everything you pay with your check card, cash, whatever you do, throw it inside of the box. Another thing is, whenever they get in the car and go out there to do anything for work, whether it's for the store to buy with, their products, their supplies, or go to a networking, come here and talk to you and see you and have an interview.
Bam.
Write down your miles, track your miles. Really important, because you can get credit in deductions for your miles or gas, maintenance, and all of your supplies, your employees, your advertisement, everything that you do.
And people don't do that.
No,
and
a lot of people don't. Yes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she's ground up. Y'all better listen to this. That is really, really awesome. And then you also habla español.
Claro.
You see, bilingual. That's totally awesome. And
Thank
I'm
you.
sure your son probably thinks you are the queen of the world.
A lot of people think so, but but it's because I saved them.
Yes, and trust me, she is one of those queens, and I have a lot of queens in my world, but she is right up there. And you called me today, and it was so funny, because I was, working from home. You guys see how I work from home. And she calls me because she has some questions about my coins. And I was like, I wanted to laugh so hard because I had to tell the girl at the register, shh, it's my accountant. And she's like, but I'm like, shh. And I'm like, oh, absolutely, yes, I'll send that right away. And then she's like, but where are you? I'm like, I'm working from home. He's like, why does that sound like a cash register? I'm like, don't worry about my business. I mean, worry about my business, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, you can reach out to Evelyn, just contact me at The Jorge Show. And when we come back, we're gonna take some calls, answer some tweets. We're gonna give away some CDs. We're gonna give away some, some product. It's gonna be really cute. But before we get to that, here is a fashion tip from Scott Moore, because again, you do not want to get caught up in a toe jam this summer.
Today we're talking about sandals, and just in time for summer too. There are 4 things you need to look for when you're buying a sandal: the fit, the form, the function, and of course, fashion. The fit. Why is the fit so important? You're on your feet and you're walking. It's very important to your back and your posture that your shoes fit well. It's especially important in a sandal because a sandal doesn't have as much support. For instance, if a sandal doesn't fit properly, you compensate by squeezing with your toes so that the sandal stays on your foot. A sandal that is too wide for your foot will give you a side-to-side motion that is also going to be bad for your posture and your back. The second thing you want to look for when you're buying a sandal is the form. It's very important because there's less structure to a sandal than there is to a shoe. So here are the things you look for in form. The first and most important is arch support. Will this provide enough support for your foot so that you're not stepping on a flat surface, but something that supports your posture? The second thing is a nice and well-balanced heel well. This is the heel well of a sandal. Make sure that it goes in naturally so that it curves and hugs your heel. The same thing with the toe. A good sandal will have a nice toe well. The third thing you want to look at when you're buying a sandal is the function. What are you going to be wearing the sandal for? Is it going to be a day at the beach, or is it going to be a day on the boat? Or perhaps it's a fashion sandal that you're going to wear out at night. Very important. This is Olakai's water sandal. You'll notice that it has the octopus on the underside so that it grips if you're out on a boat. And it has the nice spongy footbed so that you're not slipping and sliding, and it's an easy dry. You would wear these during the day on the beach, but you wouldn't wear them out at night. For night, you might choose another leather sandal. This is more about wearing with a nice pair of jeans or a nice pair of shorts out and about. The last thing you want to look at when you're buying a sandal is fashion. So this is the Kalupa Kai, and it's got an alligator finish and just a little bit of patent on the shine of the leather. Metallics for women are also going to be big this season. For guys, it's about being rugged, hip, and cool. You don't have to give up your fashion just to wear a sandal. Take these two for instance. The fashion is in the detail. Look at the detail markings in the footbed, just embossed ever so slightly with Macau and several other things. Or look at the details in the straps. We have the contrast slate and black here, and we have the embroidery on this one. Rugged, hip, and cool. We're looking forward to seeing you in your sandals this summer. This is Scott Moore, your fashion mixologist, and you're watching The Jorge Show.
Again, you don't want to get caught up in a toe jam. So make sure that when you buy your sandals, that you buy the proper sandals for your feet. And most importantly, that they look cute on you. Not like high heels where they're cute and it doesn't matter how they fit. You just put them on anyway. Not with sandals, okay? So watch out for that. Anyways, thank you for joining me. And I'm glad that the two of you were able to stay because I posed some questions out there earlier this week too, and I just want to see how you feel about it first. Like for instance, like with girlfriends, sometimes you'll see like a girl and she's got a whole bunch of guy friends, and then sometimes you'll see like a guy and he has a lot of girlfriends. So do you think like sometimes, is there a reason why you think some girls are only friends with guys? David, do you have some clients that are like that?
Yeah, it's a tricky question because some girls are just too scandalous and some girls are just too simple.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some guys can be really dramatic too, though.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
I wonder who you're talking about.
I don't know.
Now, have you experienced anything like that with people like, like, I don't know. I mean, do you have a lot of girlfriends or do you have more guys? Do you get along better with guys and girls?
I have a mix of friends. A lot of guy friends, a lot of girlfriends. But to be honest with you, sometimes it's a lot easier and better to hang out with guys.
Why?
Because they're less dramatic than women.
Simple.
Oh.
Very simple, keep it clean.
Wow.
No, I love my girls, they know that. But yeah, but there's a lot of guys that are extremely dramatic. They're worse than women.
Oh my, yeah, that. Well, you know, because I know I was having coffee with a friend, and you know, she was like, my daughter, she doesn't want to wear dresses and whatever, but you know, because everything's princess. And she's like, mommy, like, I don't want to have girls as friends, and she's like, why? She's like, because they're mean. I was like, ooh. So I was like, at 5 years old, like, that. Mm-hmm. So I was like, you know what? Let me see what other people think. And so I've been getting a lot of different responses. I'm just like, and I have this one friend. Her name is Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly. She's like, well, all my friends are gay, so that's cute. She's like, those are the best girlfriends ever. I love that. So funny. Hi, Teresa McLeod, my fan in Australia from under. Anyways, the other thing is we were talking about, okay, how do you handle a situation like when you're dating and stuff like that? So you're single, right?
Not me.
You're not single? Oh, I thought you were single.
No,
okay, you're single.
Yes.
Okay, and, hello, Morgan, watching us from Thailand, girl. I got you. Okay, how do you handle it like if you're like with someone, significant other, married or whatever, and you see a girl and she's like super cute, and she's all her pheromones are all crazy, and you're with your significant other, like, how do you handle that when, like, she doesn't know that you're with somebody else and she's trying to, like, kiki with you a little bit?
Oh, no.
How do you handle that?
I don't know how to handle that. I just say, hey. That's how I handle it. Sorry, wait a minute. Let me style my hair. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever been a bad girl like that?
No.
No.
About being good at what you do bad.
Lady, huh?
No. For the simple fact is that I love men to respect their women. And women to respect their man.
Yeah,
so I would never cross that. And if you notice, that's why I'm still single.
Good time.
Okay, now on the for real tip, how important is it? Would you rather have a dude who's smart or a dude or a lady friend with coin? Is it smart or coin? Which one is it?
Smart.
Really?
You can always make coin if you're smart.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, real quick, I want to show Bendito, our bougie baby of the week. He is super adorable. He's got little wings on him. And I just want everyone to know that we are totally thinking of Bendito. And we're totally thinking of Indiana. Have a blast last night. And I am thinking of you now. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us. And I will have both of you back anytime. And we hope all of you have a great weekend. Anything you'd like to say?
I like to say, have a fabulous Friday. And go get laid.
With your product.
Yes, Laid brand.
And everybody be patient about your refunds. Money's coming. The IRS is delayed. Any questions, please feel free to call me.
That's
You
right.
can always write off getting laid.
That's what I'm saying. After happy hour, we will have you coming, getting laid, and the coin just follows.
Treasure.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time on Timberland's Happy Hour, the Jorge Show.